sponsor like Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika, none of this would be possible. So we want to say thank you so much. Go to glennsmith.com. That is right, glennsmith.com. See all the inventory and see why people always say, get ready to smile. Thanks, everyone, and thank you to Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC for being our presenting sponsor.
And one for Peachtree Ridge after Jacoby Hill just got an and one. It's 30-25 with 2:50 here and counting in the first half. 3-point shot no good from Ty George. Good press break from Central to get out of that. 30-25. George directing the offense. Coach Burkett telling Hill to go to work. With a bigger defender on him, he feels like he can blow right by him. Feels like there's a mismatch. They're double teaming. They don't want the ball out of his hands. 3-point shot, no. And there comes Peachtree Ridge. Almost a steal. Ball goes out of bounds off Peachtree Ridge, back to Central. Hill goes up. One of the foul calls, doesn't get it. Felt like someone had a hand in the cookie jar. Another great move to go right by Ty George. And it's 32-25, back to 7. Hill making some moves, going strong at the rack and gets an and one. Once he gets on the fast break, it's hard to stop him. He has so many weapons. He can pull up, he can finish, he can dunk. He's got a limited range. Turn around, and they're getting the friendly roll right now. That's several players that was able to put the ball in the basket for Peachtree Ridge, 34-28. Dawson's had a quiet first half. Hill spins, finds Jatori Williams. What a pass, and then a foul is called. 21 seconds remaining here in the first half, but what a crossover from Hill. Finds Jatori on the baseline and gets fouled. It looks like Peachtree Ridge is going to hold it for the last shot. Down to 3. Shot is up. No good. Gets the rebound, but Jatori Williams blocks it. And that's how the first half is going to end. Central is down 34-28 here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Summer League action will be back, presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC. Get ready to smile.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, own one of the best-selling vehicles in the USA. The GMC Sierra pickup is discounted up to $12,500 off. Roomy and comfortable, the compact SUV GMC Terrain is up to $7,750 off. And GMC Acadias with 3 spacious rows and seating for 7 are now discounted up to $7,000 off. Plus, enjoy no payments until fall at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
Start of the second half here. Thrift Behringer, Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Peachtree Ridge and Central battling it out. Central down. And I guess they didn't count the basket. So it's 34-30. I don't know where I've got 36. Sorry about that, everyone. It's 34-30. Quiet first half from Dawson Hill was extremely aggressive. Didn't see much of Ty George. Tori Williams had some good moments. Joni Jones, same thing. Step through was definitely going to be called for a walk there. And good pass and score from Jonah Jones, and cuts it to 2. Great defense from Central. And as soon as I say that, a defender blows right by everyone and scores. Timeout quickly, Peachtree Ridge, 5:36 and counting here in the third quarter on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Make your way to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Choose America's #1 compact SUV, the Chevy Equinox. Discounted up to $6,500 off. Chevy's full-size pickup truck, the powerful Chevy Silverado, is up to $12,000 off. And big Chevy Silverado 2500 HDs are discounted up to $6,000 off. Plus, enjoy no payments until fall. Make your way to Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
36-32, Peachtree Ridge on top. Start of the second half, Summer League action, Columbus State University. Final day of their team camp. We talked with Coach Robert Moore last night. Enjoyed catching up with him, talking about his program and what this team camp means to CSU, the exposure it allows, and see the awesome facilities here. Zone 2-3 defense. Dawson catch and shoot, corner 3, good. Oh, they're saying a shooting foul. Nope, they're going to stay on the floor. And foul, another one, this time offensive. Hill gets a defender on his back and definitely going to get a foul call. And that means he'll go to the free throw. I'll tell you, I have a new profound respect for Toy Gar and Chris Gates. It's one thing to have to produce, run the camera, run the scoreboard, and then it's another to also have to do play-by-play. And Chris did all that during baseball season. Basketball is a different thing because you're having to move the camera. But as Jacoby Hill's on the fast break, Euro steps all the way to the rack and scores. And how about this? Central opening up an 11-2 run here to start the second half. 39-36. Ridge. Oh, what a spin. Blocked by Dawson, but they're going to say a foul. 41-36 and 1. And as soon as I come back, Peachtree Ridge ends the scoring drought. Central had started this half on a 13-2 scoring run, was up to 5. Their biggest lead of the game, now down to 2. Hill, who's having to play again de facto point guard. No Des Williams. He's usually plays point along with Willie Townsend last year. Des is at the getting some teeth removed, so he couldn't be here today. So again, they're not without a full roster, Central, for sure. Peachtree Ridge probably can say the same thing. They only have 3 people on the bench. Dawson, Hill. And they're going to say foul. Pull up. Doesn't get the shooter's roll. Ty George with the rebound. After all that, Hill comes up with it, goes up, and gets fouled. So he'll go to the line with this team up 2 here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And doesn't hit the free throw. Several missed free throws here from Central so far. Last minute and 44, deep 3, no. Rebound, George. Here comes Hill and the Red Devils on the fast break. Hill pulls up and banks it in from the free throw line. Extend it to 4. Nice spin and gets an and one himself. Peachtree Ridge spins off of Hill and finishes with contact. Hill just left him open, and then he was able to get the and one. Down to 2. Hill airmails it. .40 seconds. Pump fake. 3-pointer. Oh, George travel. Ty George got off his feet there. Almost got in trouble, but then a travel violation. And a lot happening right there. 42-42. The and one makes it a 1-point game. Dawson, corner 3, no. Rebound, Ty George. He goes up. He misses. There on the putback was Dawson, but they call it a foul first. George will go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Three-pointer up, no. And we're going to head to the fourth. It's a one-point game. I like what I'm seeing here from both these teams. High level basketball on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We'll be back after this.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, own one of the best-selling vehicles in the USA. The GMC Sierra pickup is discounted up to $12,500 off. Roomy and comfortable, the compact SUV GMC Terrain is up to $7,750 off. And GMC Acadias with 3 spacious rows and seating for 7 are now discounted up to $7,000 off. Plus, enjoy no payments until fall at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
Make your way to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Choose America's #1 compact SUV, the Chevy Equinox, discounted up to $6,500 off. Chevy's full-size pickup truck, the powerful Chevy Silverado, is up to $12,000 off. And big Chevy Silverado 2500 HDs are discounted up to $6,000 off. Plus, enjoy no payments until fall. Make your way to Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
Back, everyone. 43-42. Want to say shout out to my guy Travis Lindsay in the building. It's one of my close friends, known him for a long time. Assistant coach at the Central Red Devils. Head coach of what? I'm trying to think of the middle school name. Were you the head coach at, Coach? The head coach, where are you at? South Girard. I mean, he's right next to me. He's having a film too, but he's the head coach of South Girard, assistant coach here, one of the lead assistants on this Central Ross team. Travis Lindsay, his daughter, Jabria Lindsay, is the best women's basketball player I've ever seen play, and she's only a junior. I'm going to say that again. She's the best I've ever seen play, and she's only a junior. She will be in the WNBA. She'll be playing at South Carolina, LSU, Auburn, Alabama, any of the SEC schools, UConn. She'll be able to name the place she wants to go. And Coach Regetta Williams in Central thinks they have a good chance this year. Last year making it to the playoffs, first time in a couple of years, and they're just going to build upon it. It's Jacoby Hill up to Jones, who lays it in. Nice pass from Jacoby Hill. Back up to 3. Nice hesitation. Way to recover, but then they're going to get a foul call, and they're going to say 2 shots for Peachtree Ridge. Makes the free throw, and it's a 1-point game again. Peachtree Ridge, again, if you're just joining us, out of Swanee, Georgia. 7A school, lost to Grace in the Elite 8 last year. Central, 7A school, and Peachtree Ridge, 7A school in Georgia. Central, 7A school in Alabama, went to the Final Four. And Hill finishes strong. What a move from him. And then he's asking for an and one. I saw some contact, too. Another step through that is going to be called. No, they called it an and one. They called that an and one. So it's a tie game. Hill drives again, up to Jones. Jones comes down strong. So Jonah Jones will go to the line. Good pass again from Jacoby Hill. They're going to say kickball, so it's going to stay with Peachtree Ridge. Dawson harassing. Number 1 from Peachtree Ridge has had a couple of nice step throughs, and he's going right at Jonah Jones, who has to foul him. That means Peachtree Ridge has a chance of taking back the lead. They led the whole first half. Central has led the entire second half, and Peachtree Ridge trying to reclaim that lead. Later on today at 5 o'clock, we're going to have Calvary Northside. It's going to be a good one. And we're going to have Quitman County versus Hardaway. So we're going to be getting 3 local schools again. So if we add that to our summer league, we've got in Calvary, we've got in Russell County, we've got in Shaw, we've got in Carver, we've got now Central, we've got in Northside, we've got in Glenwood, we've got Brookstone, we've got in Columbus. And Hardaway will make 10. 10 schools we've hit in the last 2 weeks. Chris is making that his game face. He's like, that's pretty freaking awesome, man. Only on Georgia, Alabama Sports Live. We told you we were going to get you some summer league, man. Step through. They're going to say foul on the floor. A lot of fouls are being called now. Dawson loses the defender, misses the 3. George tried to get the rebound, and Peachtree Ridge comes away with it, still trying to take the lead. Oh, backs down Hill. Hill lets him, kind of pulls a chair from underneath him. And here comes the Red Devils back on the fast break, under 5 remaining. George, Dawson, Hill. He'll let it fly, top of the key. Good! And Central takes the 3-point lead, 50-47. Nice shot and nice passing and ball movement from Central there. Dawson, good contest from Hill. Dawson rebound. Hill on the fast break. 3-pointer on the way. No. Rebound. Jones hustles for it. Peachtree Ridge comes away with it. No-look pass on the fast break and blocked. What a block. We'll have to get hit that young man's name. Ty George, corner 3. Good. And a timeout, Coach Burkett. How about that sequence from Central? A block on one end, a 3-pointer on the other. They go up by 6 here on Georgia, Alabama Sports Live.
We love being able to go to the different high school, colleges, middle schools to live broadcast sporting events around the area. Georgia Alabama Sports Live appreciates all the fan support, but without a presenting sponsor like Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika, none of this would be possible. So we want to say thank you so much. Go to glennsmith.com. That is right, glennsmith.com. See all the inventory and see why people always say, you're ready to smile. Thanks, everyone, and thank you to Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC for being our presenting sponsor.
Alabama Sports Live, we got Central and Peachtree Ridge in a really good summer league game. High-level action. The guy that blocked that was named Solo. So Solo blocked the shot. Ty George drained the 3, and Central Solo Williams. That's why I love Travis Lindsay. Head coach of South Girard, lead assist for Central. Going to help take care of it, make sure I get some of these kids' names right. We don't have rosters in front of us, so please, every one of these summer league games we are doing this off of the premise that we know players from last year, and we try to get the names of players that are making plays within the game. 53-47. Central up by 6. Again, top team in 7A last year in Georgia against one of the top teams in 7A of Alabama, Central and Peachtree Ridge out of Swanee and Phoenix City. And almost an and one. Goes right into the chest of Solo Williams. So that means free throws now for Peachtree Ridge. Jonah pulls up, and that's excellent basketball. Good fast break. Jonah Jones living right there, 15 feet and in. No reason to try to force it. Don't try to jam it in there and get probably a non-foul call. Just shoot that 15-foot jump shot. They're going to give it to you. Let it fly. Instead of force it in. And there's an air ball. Central up by 8 now. Starting to take their command, and it all started with Dawson's playmaking. A couple threes. Dawson and George. Shot from Jonah. Block from Solo Williams. Has him up 8. Crossover. Pass to Jonah Jones. Jonah goes up strong again and gets fouled. I have really been impressed. The scoring's always going to be there for someone like Jacoby Hill, who has the 5-tool arsenal that can do anything and score from anywhere on the court. It's his playmaking that has really drawn my eye. And if he gets that down, this guy has unlimited potential. We already know he's going to be playing at the next level, but now he's just going to be adding more schools to the list that may want his services. Central up 10. How about that spin? And layup is good. Timeout quickly. Peachtree Ridge will take 1, 2. Last 2.5 here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Now at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, own one of the best-selling vehicles in the USA. The GMC Sierra pickup is discounted up to $12,500 off. Roomy and comfortable, the compact SUV GMC Terrain is up to $7,750 off. And GMC Acadias with 3 spacious rows and seating for 7 are now discounted up to $7,000 off. Plus, enjoy no payments until fall at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
Welcome back, everyone. Again, later today, at the same time and in the same building, there's 2 courts in the rec center here. They call it the U-Rec at Columbus State. And at the rec center here, that is a bad pass. Coach Burkett can't believe that. Silly pass. And now Peachtree Ridge trying to make some noise, down 8. As the ball goes out of bounds, it's going to save a Peachtree Ridge. We got Calvary Northside and Quitman County versus Hardaway. Be able to watch both of those. Those will be the only games we get tonight. And score. Now it's to 6. Three-pointer, no. Jacoby, good move, goes up, gets fouled, and he'll shoot a pair of free throws. Got to knock these down, though. Some other games happening that we won't be broadcasting that are happening around here. So the Central team will play again in the Woodruff Gym against South Cobb at 12 o'clock. Shaw will be playing here at the Lumpkin Center against Whitewater at 1. Kendrick versus Upset Lee at 2 here on this court. Hardaway takes on Whitewater at 3 in Woodruff. You got Russell County and Kendrick at 4 in Woodruff. Brookstone Terrell Academy at 5. Calvary Northside in the rec, and then Quitman County and Hardaway also in the rec. They're saying a push. The Central coaching staff wants an offensive foul. And I don't blame them. And then Hill's having a foul. Free throw no good. Peachtree really is probably going to have to foul here, I would think. Up by 6. Hill. Jonah. Trying to get a quick bucket. Solo passes it out smartly. And Hill goes all the way to the rack, misses. Dawson, no, gets the rebound, pulls it back out. Ty George has got it. Timeout, Coach Burkett will take 1-2. 28 seconds remaining here in this one. Central looks like they're about to win. They're up by 6.
Make your way to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Choose America's #1 compact SUV, the Chevy Equinox. Discounted up to $6,500 off. Chevy's full-size pickup truck, the powerful Chevy Silverado, is up to $12,000 off. And big Chevy Silverado 2500 HDs are discounted up to $6,000 off. Plus, enjoy no payments until fall. Make your way to Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
We're back here, 57-51 on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And they're going to go ahead and blow the game. Peachtree Ridge says the game's done. Central's going to win 57-51. Great job by the Red Devils. They were down by 6, come back in the second half and win it 29-17 and come up victorious. Great job by Coach Burkett, Jacoby Hill Player of the Game. We're going to end this broadcast. Thank you to Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC. Get ready to smile. We'll be back later this afternoon. As I said, we'll be doing multiple games. Could potentially be at 3, but we're looking like more 5 o'clock. We're going to have at least 2 more games we'll be doing this afternoon. Hardaway will be one of them. Calvary and Northside, maybe even Russell County Kendrick. We want to say thank you so much. Tune in later this afternoon, and we have our show, Georgia Alabama Sports Live. That'll be tuning in tonight at 7 o'clock. From Thurp Behringer, Chris Gates saying, have a great day, everyone. We'll see you this afternoon.
Thank you for watching the Georgia Alabama Sports Live Show presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC.